Make sure that the internet bill is paid off because you're going in with Ray Large.
What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
Yo. Good morning. Today is February 10th, 2021. The temperature is 25 degrees outside, but it's hot as a motherfucker in here. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Talk Up. We got some things to talk about, Now, did y'all all see that travesty of a game? That Super Bowl game. I think that was like one of the worst NFL blunders in history.
9-31.
Jesus, that sucked. That truly sucked, man. Like,
it looked like a PlayStation game.
Listen, man.
Yo,
That was a regular Sunday game. There was nothing super about that game.
A super score. That's what that was.
Even the
what it
halftime
was.
show sucked ass.
You didn't like it?
well,
No.
I like parts of it, you know?
You would have preferred Justin Bieber?
Yeah, give me Justin.
Flash from Janet's tit?
Oh,
Always. That is the classic.
nah.
Nah, but you know, I think that was a bullshit ass game. There is no way possible that those teams were evenly matched.
I want to hear how Florida was. How was Florida on the party scene? Because I know we got
you
the
didn't see the
listener.
videos?
No, we got a listener out there. We got firsthand. We got an on ground reporter.
Right, that's right.
We got Ira.
Yeah,
Ira, we
big
know you
Ira.
listening.
Oh, yeah, Ira. How
Listen.
you doing, Ira?
Get us banned today. Come on, call up. Let us go.
Nah, listen. I already know Florida
Good
was
morning.
lit. They had the NFL players out there spending money, you know, drinking expensive liquors, and you know that pretty much brings me to the basis of this show today. I want to know what's going on in the world. What's really going on?
Oh, we got people running out of hair and using
Oh,
Gorilla
yeah,
Glue.
Gorilla Glue.
Oh my God.
You know,
She has a permanent hairdo. Until she get that shit
Listen,
cut off.
she got
Hopefully-
the real doo-wop.
Hopefully she goes see my homegirl Shania Bolt, who does the wigs, because I heard she raised like 20 racks.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Shania gonna donate a wig or two, you know what I'm saying, to help her out and get her shit
Crazy.
together. No, seriously, that's good for her business. Because her wigs be, yo, son, I've never seen a dread wig. She do all types of shit. She do the
Yes,
silky
it was
dreads.
embarrassing. They said the game was embarrassing.
That was embarrassing.
It was
Like,
embarrassing.
listen, that was horrible, man. That was definitely horrible.
Yes, it was, Marcus.
But, you know, like I said,
Oh, he said she needs her ass whipped.
no.
The one with the hair.
Why she need her ass
She needs
whipped?
her ass.
She
because
just ran out of
she
hairspray.
was
That's
a
all
dummy.
it was.
How you gonna use Gorilla Spray? Now
But
anybody
yeah, but she
in their
did- but-
right mind.
But that's the beautiful part about it. Why would you whip her ass for hurting herself? She did it to herself. Now she's bald like Mikey. Her hair look like
Well,
Mikey
why-
now.
hold on.
no,
Why
well,
gotta
Mikey
be-
have a little bit more hair, I believe.
Right, well, Mikey's was by design. Hers was,
You can't handle the
you know,
truth.
she fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
who does that? Like, that's like people who run out of tomato sauce so they use ketchup for their spaghetti. No. No. You don't do that.
She was crying.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for a fucking ass. That was stupid.
He said
Algorithm.
That
Algorithm.
She should have read. She
Okay,
should have
my
read
bad.
what it said on the back of it before she even used it.
No, you don't have to listen.
Gorilla Glue. I guess she never heard of Gorilla
Why would you-
Glue
why-
spray. I guess she thought maybe, you could use it on your hair or something, dummy.
No,
but anyway, that's probably how she was thinking.
But why would you?
You ever ran out of hairspray, Sweetness?
No.
No. You ever ran out of cocoa butter, whatever you put in your hair?
No, I use oils in my hair.
All right.
Oils.
You ever ran out of oils?
Yeah, you go in the kitchen.
And
What
she
I
get that.
do,
You
I
go in
go
the kitchen.
to the store and I get
You
me
know that
some
can
more.
of old grease that everybody have on their stove.
I don't. I don't have a can
Dip
of
that
old
motherfucker
grease
like-
on my stove.
It work. It
I
work.
don't use it. I don't.
You be walking out the house smelling like
when,
chicken,
when
but
I'm
you be
finished,
shiny.
I throw it away. I don't reuse it.
You don't reuse grease?
No, I don't.
You're not black.
I'm black.
So you don't want that nice
My
smell,
mommy, may
like
she
the
rest in peace,
lotion
my mommy
smell?
did, but I don't. I don't reuse it.
Yo, it's nothing like eating chicken that tastes like fish because
Oh,
of the
no.
grease.
And plus, you're not supposed to mix fish grease with chicken grease.
Why?
No.
No, but you said no, but
You're
why?
not supposed to. Well, fish grease is fish. You don't want your chicken smelling or tasting like fish.
But the seasoning
no,
it's all up in there.
no,
It's all
Ethan.
up in there.
Imagine having
but this
bacon smelling like
Bacon.
fish.
smell like fish.
Yeah, like cooking your bacon. With,
The taste got to be phenomenal.
No, oh no.
Juicy J in the building. What
hey,
up?
Juicy, what's up, JJ?
Listen,
Is in the building.
all I know is my mama, my grandmama, we all used to have the old greasy can,
Yeah,
the
my
old
mommy
grease
did
coffee
too.
can, the Maxwell
I did.
House coffee can sitting there. Bolly Hollywood, what's going on? You know, I'm one of your biggest fans.
Josh said he don't want no fish tasting like, no chicken tasting like fish.
Nah, yo, that's the move right there. That's the move right
Nah.
there.
I agree.
Anyway, I want to talk about how we're doing in today's economy,
Okay.
because I just noticed you can't cross grease paths. Juicy, yes you can. We've all been to that house where they're selling dinners at the house, so you get you some fish and chips and the french fries taste like the chicken. They put it all in the same grease. Come on, knock it off.
The fish and chicken should not be in the same grease.
Look, well, like I said, y'all ain't black.
We're black.
No.
Look at my skin color.
No.
Look at me, I'm black.
You're imitation.
No.
You made in Japan. You're
No,
knockoff.
I'm made in Japan.
You're a knockoff. No.
Oh my God. What's good, Mike?
Listen, that bacon grease is good for at least three more cooks.
Three more.
Three more servings.
Lord.
Straight up. Straight up.
That's right for you.
Hey, listen, that's reality. Listen, anyway, the phone lines is open 718-616-9971. Before we get started on today's topic, I want to let you guys know as well. We're also doing promotions. Right now, one of our sponsors, Humble Soul Clothing and Apparel.
Oh, yeah.
Humble Soul, you can catch him at Instagram, Humble Soul _BKNY. Clothing line is definitely dope. Matter of fact, I'm waiting for Mr. McNeil to give me a call because I'm running out of apparel. The weather is changing, and I'm looking for my stuff. Okay, Mr. McNeil?
Me too, Mr. McNeil.
So, make that happen. Make that happen because, you know, it's marketing.
Thank you, Juicy J.
Marketing. The biggest part of marketing is actually having your apparel being worn by people and being
Yes.
seen. So,
Yes.
you know, bring my stuff.
Yes.
Also, like I said, give me a phone. Hit me up in my DM if you wanna do some marketing on my show. We got packages set up for you, designed for you, and you know, we can work some things out, get some things done. Also, Double Horse Energy Drink is a new sponsor of mine. I'm waiting for them to bring me their logo and stuff so we can actually put it right down here on the logo that's reading out. Double Horse Energy Drink. I've dealt with them before. During the pandemic, they slowed down, but they hit me up because they had good business with the advertising. So boom, they're back. What's that? We got the pudding company.
Oh yeah.
With
yeah,
that,
yeah.
that's the pudding.
Bill Cosby, the pudding pop.
No,
Yeah,
not the pudding pops.
No, not the
Oh,
pudding
Not
pops.
the pudding pops.
The put by Yolanda, right?
Right.
Yes.
So they're not spiked. They don't
Savannah,
have medicine in them?
Savannah banana.
Yeah.
That's
Savannah
what it is.
banana.
They don't have
Savannah
medicine in it?
banana.
Nah,
No,
Mikey.
Mikey.
Nah.
Oh my God, Mikey.
Stop making fun of my freaking
That's
sponsors,
for real.
Oh, you're talking about the
The
banana
banana
pudding.
Yeah, the
pudding.
banana pudding.
The banana pudding. Mikey.
Right.
You remember now,
That
Mikey?
was to stab someone for.
There
Right.
you go.
That was really good.
Right.
Yeah,
So
okay.
we're getting some things done for the new year. Also, we got some more things in store. We're about to do another live. We're about to do another live taping at Oracle Lounge. I set that up with Ray, so that's gonna be a good look. Okay, let's get into it. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Now, tell us about the stimulus. Anything more on the stimulus? Because this
the
segues
only
into
thing that I know about the stimulus is what they're saying probably in late March.
in late March.
In late March. Once they completely settle in,
Right.
Because they still in cahoots on both ends with this. So once they get it done, but we're definitely getting it. But
All right.
they giving it what 75? Anyone that makes 75.
Right. So once again, so
And-
they still jerking me around because I ain't gonna lie, the kid made more than that this year. You know what I'm saying?
Don't foul.
Wait.
I'm gonna tell you. This is what they saying to you. Do not file your tax for this year yet if you made way more this year than what you made last year, because they will go by your 2019 instead of your 2020. If you file before then, they will go by the one that you're filing now. So hold off on it. Wait.
I'm not fucking
So
with
that
them.
way you could
Yeah,
get the
listen,
14,000,
listen.
1,400, and then you file.
But what if they don't? Look, go ahead, Mikey.
We
Well,
see
you
how-
can't file anything right now until February 12th, which is tomorrow.
Correct.
True.
No, 2 days from now.
Viewers, we
It's
see
the
I
time.
mean,
we see
which
you.
is Friday. Yeah.
Divian, sure. Forgive me for mispronouncing that. I
Lord
see
have
you.
mercy.
What up, people? If you're out there and you're watching, just like, add, share, let somebody else know that we out here.
Right. And listen, for all my listeners and viewers, if you want to get the full experience, you want to see all the logos and all of the ad marketing that we have, you have to go on Twitch or YouTube. The YouTube channel is popping. You know what I'm saying? The YouTube channel is popping. You'll get to hear all of the phone calls and everything. When you're on our Facebook pages, what you're getting is actually the behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So we are on Facebook, we are on Twitch, and we are on YouTube. And, the experiences is crazy. Now, what I wanted to get on is, are black people really broke? Are we really broke? Let's look. I mean, because I'm looking at this situation, and people are talking. We always had this bland conversation about reparations, right? Black people need our reparations. We've been bamboozled, hoodwinked. Shay Whitey has had us plowing fields and working for minimum wage, right?
Well, there are some of us that are actually broke. I mean, not everyone though.
Right, but then you look at these ultra elite Negroes. They're putting $24 million diamonds in their forehead, looking like Vision from the comics. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
He don't want his head.
You know what I'm saying?
How many people you think are gonna come
Yvette,
after
good
him?
morning.
Yo, he's
What?
gonna have a whole lot of people
What?
after his ass.
I'm going to be walking down the street like Predator holding his head, walking down the street holding his.
Ice pick.
You know what I'm saying? Like, forget what's wrong with him. Forget
Well,
what's wrong with him. You just put a small country in your forehead.
Cat said, "What's up, everybody?"
Cat, what up?
What up? You just put $24 million in your forehead. Okay? Now, I know the white dude that sold him the diamond was giggling his ass off when he told him what he was going to do with the diamond.
Yo, bro, but $24 million to put on a diamond that's going in the middle of your forehead.
You're forever a target.
Is that diamond?
Your mama got to be
Screw
embarrassed.
off.
We gotta
Do
call
it
her.
screw
We
off.
got to call her.
Good morning.
Good. What's good?
What's
Morning,
good,
morning,
Cat?
morning. What up, Mikey? What up, Ray?
What up,
What
Cat?
up? What up?
Not much. Hey, man, niggas ain't never had that much money in their life or whatever, so they got to spend it on something.
No, but listen.
The question is, does he have a house?
Not even that. What he needed to understand is that you are a rapper. You get into a car accident like D. You can say whatever you want about Cameron from Dipset. Cameron got a chain of fast food stores, liquor stores. He solidified his business to where if he doesn't rap again another day, he has money coming in.
Yeah, a couple of them not like that.
Right, it's a few of them like that. Fat Joe, sneaker stores, stuff like that.
That Brooklyn Rich. He said that's
Brooklyn
right.
Rich, what up? And what? Yeah, somebody's gonna cut that straight out of his head.
Hey, Cat, let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he go broke, he can cash his forehead in or something.
Yo, Cat, you so
Cat. He goes to a tattoo store. He wants to get another tattoo.
Right.
You see $24 million walking in through the door. Ain't you putting him to sleep?
What I do?
No,
Aren't you gonna put him to sleep?
Listen, I'm saying, yeah, $24 million come through your door. Talk about they want to get some ink done.
You gonna put him to sleep, right?
Is he walking out of your shop?
I'll let you know when that happens.
I'm like, yo, he's not. Listen, no. And then you got then to make matters worse, you got this freaking idiot Future wearing a pair of $48,000
sandals.
Sandals.
Yeah.
Balenciaga pieces of bit. Are you stupid? This is what they piss me off.
Cause all I know is when people get that money, people do like how I do in Atlanta. Like I'm in Atlanta right now, and it's warm as shit out here, and motherfuckers is acting like they ain't never had no money before.
I heard it's 60 degrees out there.
Whoa. Pause.
I heard
you
it's 60
still
degrees.
in Atlanta?
He went back. He went back.
I'm not. My stinking Lincoln is stuck out here, so I had to go back and pay money and all that other shit and check on it. But that's about it.
I'm about to say, because I spoke to you about 2 weeks ago. Give or take.
It was about 2. Yeah, it was about 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Nah,
I figured they have that.
Nah, it's motherfuckers out here that can't hold their wrist straight. A lot of them out here. A lot of them alphabet people out here too.
I figured they would have had that.
Okay.
That warrant vacated by then. He could go back to North Carolina.
Low key. Good morning. But listen.
Negative. Now, I was just giving y'all a shout, but I can't. That nigga forehead, I don't know. That's some other shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you got people starving out here. You got people You still got water boys, chasing down Meek Mill for $20, and you got 24 million sitting in your forehead. Like,
yeah.
I listen to me. I'm just saying from what I see, we are giving a bad example to Caucasians. You don't see Caucasians doing stupid stuff like that.
Nobody's there to educate and teach the dude what to do to get the money. You got the young ones and they get all that money, just like NBA players and everybody, and they don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody sitting there teaching them and telling them like, yo, invest your money or do this and the third with it,
Not
so
true.
They do stupid shit.
Not true. Right now, you have NBA players and basketball players. They're doing the most with their money right now. It's these young.
No. I know that. I'm talking about the rap. I'm talking about you got some. I'm talking about the ones that just get in there and they just go buck wild
He's talking
and
about
spend
the
it like
rappers
crazy.
and stuff, not the NBA players.
Well,
rappers and shit.
like I said,
like NBA players and teach them or something. I don't know.
First off, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it. To me, he's not a rapper. None of these new kids are rappers. To me, their music should, their genre of music should not even be called rap. I don't know what you call that shit. That stuff.
Entertainers.
No, they screaming, they yelling.
Yeah, they're cooning.
Yeah, exactly.
They're stepping fetch it cooning. Like, did you see what was that boy named? The dude that just came, Kodak Black. You see his hair?
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
You see his hair?
I'm done.
Buckwheat to the fullest.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm done.
And
what kind of Mickey Mouse organization is that shit, yo?
Well, you know what? That's that Zopal shit. That's that Haitian. That's that Haiti look. You know what I'm saying?
That's what that is?
Yeah, that's what they rocking down in Florida. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it might have been some Brooklyn shit. I'm sorry.
Oh
Ray,
no,
what up?
no! Don't even go
Yo,
there. It's
cut him-
not.
cut him
Don't
off.
even.
He-
Yeah. Cat need to be cut off. That he's
he's
gonna
smelling.
play
He's
himself.
smelling that Corona
Like, for
air
real.
down there in Atlanta.
For real.
And he losing his
Look,
damn
Mr.
mind.
Bronx man, just because you're down south, don't mean
Oh,
shit.
hold on, wait. One of our sponsors is on the line. Mr. Williams. One of our sponsors, Mr. Ray Williams, one of
Hey, Ray.
the owners of
Yo,
Double
my
Horse
God.
Energy Drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you.
Ray, we're gonna need that information for you so I can put you
What's up,
on.
X?
So I can put you on the screen there, bro.
Yeah, that's why you can't stop laughing, right?
Hey, yo, that shit is funny, yo. Where is ball?
Nah.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I'll be back. I'll be back.
I bet you will, Cat.
I gotta see. I ain't been in Brooklyn in a while, so I gotta see what that's like. You know.
Oh, okay.
Especially
Yeah,
Bed-Stuy.
come out here now while we have all the snow out here.
Nah, y'all can keep that shit there. Where the ball? Y'all keep that shit. Y'all keep that shit. It's
Oh,
like fucking
God.
64 degrees down here. It's like 64 degrees out here. This shit is bananas, yo.
Yeah, I heard. My cousin was telling me.
Oh, I'll let y'all have that. Y'all keep that shit up there in New York. Word up. Keep that shit.
That's all right. It's 60 degrees here, too, with snow. Tell him. Right?
I'm just waiting for y'all to finish so I can finish talking to the
I
sponsor.
said, right, Ray?
Are y'all done or are you finished? Because right now I have money. I have money on the line. Okay, Mr. Raymond Williams, the owner and founder of Double Horse Energy Drink, is actually on our live right now. And I was just telling him that I'm waiting for him to send the logo and the samples forward so we can actually set up the talk up, the Facebook page and the line. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
Ray,
yeah.
again, you forgot. I was talking to
Yeah,
Ray
Ray's-
a few minutes
Cat,
ago
we got
while he
another
was on my
caller.
side. All right, Cat.
I see ya.
All right.
Later. I was just saying hello to Ray.
Calling you
'cause
on
he
the
was
air.
my
Calling
live
you on the
too
air.
as well. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Hello.
This
Yeah,
is
what's up?
X.
What's up, Ray?
X. That's X, King
Who
X.
this?
King X.
X.
Oh, what up, X? What's going on, brother? What's good?
Yo, you was talking about the stimulus check, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, yo, the way I feel about the government is full of shit, right? Number one, you work all your life, you pay taxes. When the shit hit the fan, these niggas ain't got the people back, son. To me, that shit is wrong.
Well,
That shit is fucked up.
Is he in Rikers?
No, he's here. He's,
Listen,
he's
at the
here.
end of the day, we all know the government is basically on some BS, and it's pissing me off even more because we're looking at Mr. Joseph Biden, who hasn't had a full 30 days in office yet, but he's done everything for everybody else except for his constituents.
Oh, you
Right.
said
All
about
right,
that money.
Could I ask a question?
Sure.
It don't even matter, Republican, Democrat. Yo, both sides is down with each other no matter how you look at it.
Of
Both
course.
sides is down with each other. All that shit is a front. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, if you getting free money for the government, fuck the government, wake off the book, do what you do, stack your bread, and that shit, keep it moving. Because ain't nobody else going to do it for you. And the government ain't trying to give us no money, son. So you know what?
money and I need it now.
It's my money
Nah,
and
but
I
yo-
need it now.
Yo, Ray, listen what I'm saying to you, man. I never did like the government, son. You understand what I'm saying? Because, yo, they grimy, son. You understand what I'm saying? All they do is look out for the rich people, and they don't give a fuck about the poor people, son.
Well, that's the whole thing. You know, the way we're looking at it, the way it's being looked at this point is that you have no choice. You have no choice but to start your own businesses, start your own business, get yourself out there, make your mark. Okay? We've had instances where, I'll give you a prime example, Robinhood. Are you familiar with Robinhood, the app where everybody was actually doing investing in stock?
Yeah, I heard about that. I know a couple people doing that.
People are investing in stock. And everybody, J-Tech, yeah, it's too early for this. Look, people are investing in stock. And what happened was because the average person was investing in stock and making money, they screwed up the stock market. They shut it down to where you couldn't buy GameStop stock, which was the most important thing at this point in time because Guess what everybody's doing? Everybody's gaming. You have people doing online gaming. You have people that's buying these new PS systems are coming out and all this other stuff. And it was the new Xbox is about to drop. There's a whole lot of money out there. So GameStop was important. They saw that these young kids were making hundreds of thousands of dollars on these stocks and automatically stopped it. They shut it down. But wealthy people were still able to buy GameStop stock.
Right.
How is that possible?
I don't know, yo.
They're watching.
Listen, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I understand everybody doing that, but me, like, I'm gonna give you an example, like me, right? I work off the books, right? I've been working off the books all my life. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I never had a job. I've been working off the books. Even when I was young, I used to dig pockets and all that, get paid and all that. You understand what I'm saying? What I do when I'm working off the books, I stack my money, and I stack it, and I put it in a suitcase, and I just stack my bread so I can't stack no more.
Where the suitcase at?
Yeah, where the suitcase at, X?
Where you keep your suitcase at? Like, like for instance, just as an example.
Nah, but yo, Ray, on some real shit. Yo, Ray,
I got you. I'm listening.
On some real shit, man. Like, I learned from my OG. OG say, yo, always save money. He said, I don't care if you got a little bit of money. He said, because you never fucking know, man. You never know. You might need that little bit of money to hold you down.
That's true.
And look what's going on. I've been talking about this for years. Where I say, yo, listen, I used to tell my mans, I'm like, yo, listen, it's some major shit about to go down. I can't give you the date, time, and month, but it's some major shit about to happen. So they used to laugh at me, right? Look, 2020, my phone was blowing up. Yo, son, yo, you right. You remember you used to tell us, yo, we need to stack that water, stack that canned food and all that? Exactly. Look where we at. We in a fucking pandemic.
Yeah, but you know what? I want to give you a piece of advice, okay? At this point, I was joking earlier, but if you have money stashed somewhere, you have to find a way to get rid of it. Because if you're not looking at what's going on, they're eliminating money. You walk into any store, you walk into these stores now, you can't even get adequate change because they're getting rid of the change first. Then they're having a shortage of dollars. They're trying to make everything electronic. Okay? Because the moment you make everything electronic, they don't have to. You can't. How you gonna be a drug dealer? How you gonna get your money for your drugs?
They keep tabs on you. You pull up with that Cash App.
Right. So between Cash App, which is now popular, what is it? Venmo or whatever. Zelle, all these other places. They're making it so during the pandemic when you ordered Uber Eats and all this other stuff, you used your credit card. Amazon right now, the stores are closing down because you don't need you can order everything offline with your credit card.
Right, everything. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. If I want to get a credit card, I can get it. I never use my credit. My credit is good. You know what I mean? I just choose to not to use my credit. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I get it. No. Like I said, I've known you for a long time. I know how you move.
Yeah, we know how you move.
I know how you move, but what I'm trying to say is you're going to have to establish some basis of converting the cash that you're holding into something that you could use. Even if you took your money and went and bought a house or a condo or something that's solid, because right now, if they eliminate money and you got $100,000 sitting under your mattress, the money's useless.
Yeah,
right, because remember,
no
money, and this is what's pissing me off, because when I was talking about the stimulus, the United States does not work off of any gold standard. Their dollar has no weight behind it. It is exactly what it is, cotton fiber, paper.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So why didn't you print it up to just make sure your economy is stimulated? It's costing you nothing. The rest of the world already see the U.S. dollar is bull crap anyway. So J-Tech said the dark web. Right now, this is why the cryptocurrency is going crazy.
Yeah, because you know what's so crazy? I went with my man to the car dealership, right, Ray?
Right.
The nigga had mad money. He said, yo, I'm going to buy me a car, man. I said, all right. He said he gonna get a 2020 Accord. He came with mad cash. The dude said, yo, how your credit? My man was like, yo, my credit's not ready, all that. He said, yo, listen, we not dealing with cash now. It's all about your credit. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about your credit. I understand you got money, but we need to know how your credit is right now.
But if he was buying it, if he was buying a car, period, with nothing, it shouldn't matter about his credit.
Right, but that's what he was like saying, like, in a minute it's not gonna be about cash no more. It's just gonna be about credit now. Or if you got a credit card, you can get a car. Some shit he was telling my man some bullshit. I think he was lying.
Actually, he wasn't bullshitting. You got to understand, at this point, it's going to go back to the point where credit is going to be like your word is bond. Like, they want to know how much you're worth. And that paper that you carry in your pocket is not going to do it. What's going to do it is your payment history with other companies. Your payment. Right. It's like okay, boom. All right, let me take it on the street level. Boom, you always getting work from different people. Let's say you get a consignment for 3 different people. Those 3 different, then you come to me, but I know those 3 different people, and they say, nah, what? X good money. He always paid me. Guess what? Now you can get consignment from me all day because your credit is good across the board in the hood.
Right.
Same premise. So these cats, what you like I said, what you really got to focus on at this point is that, look, you got your money. I know how you move. You handle your business under the covers. You keep your bread. But now it's time to start solidifying your shit because the times are changing.
Right.
Yeah,
the
making
times are
it
changing.
much easier access
Right.
for these people that like to scam your credit cards and every goddamn thing else and take whatever you have because that's exactly what's going on now.
No,
and it's
actually,
going to happen even more.
Actually, but guess what? But the ones that are scamming, they're not even scamming as hard anymore. People are not getting scammed as hard as you think anymore, because even the scammers.
I just heard about 4 or 5 people that was just scammed.
Okay, Yesenia just told me.
I'm just saying.
One thing she's learned is that if you have a credit card and the balance is, let's say, $300, and you have $300 in cash, why not put it on the card and still have the money and still use the money to build my credit? Exactly. That's what I do. If I have a credit, if I'm going shopping, let's say I go buy a new fitted. The fitted gonna cost me $30, $35, right? I got $35 in my pocket, but I'll use the card. Go home, and I can write a check or whatever and pay that $35 back to the credit card company, because that $35 that I just spent is going towards building my credit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, you can good, yeah. That's the best way to do it. They're not teaching us finance in school, people. They're not teaching us economics in school. They deaded all of those classes. They're making sure that we stay ignorant so when we do get $24 million, we can get a diamond in our forehead. I ain't with
all that shit.
No, I was out of school by the time they got rid of that.
Yeah, that shit is, I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like we spend money on foolish shit. Now, $24 million, that man could have bought a city block in Detroit.
Right, he could have got properties with that, you know.
Exactly, to where it would have kept him financially stable. You have Future who spent $48,000 on a pair of goddamn slippers. Are you serious?
Right.
48 what?
$48,000 on some Bellagio, whatever slippers. Yes.
Oh, hell no.
Yo, Ray, listen. Look, this shit is so crazy, right? Because, like my peoples and shit that I be rolling with.
Right.
These niggas be buying mad Michael Jordans and all that. Front and profiling, wearing the fun coats and everything. Stunting like crazy, right?
Right.
Me, I'm from the old school. Yo, give me my Levi's, give me my Champion, and I'm good. I'm Gucci. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got money in my pocket. I'm good. I don't need to be out here fronting and profiling, because when the shit hit the fan, yo, what you gonna do? Now what you gonna do?
Well, listen.
You understand what I'm saying?
And
that's why I keep little money on me, and I dress the way I dress. And at the end of the day, I really don't care how I dress, because I got money. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is with me.
But that's how, if you notice, this is how Caucasian people live. They have on a dirty T-shirt, holy jeans, whatever, and could buy and sell your monkey ass.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing they get me. And I'm going to be honest with you. If I was a Republican, I would give black people their stimulus. I mean, I would give them their reparations. I would give black people their reparations, because guess what? Within 2 weeks' time, I'll have my money back.
But But Ray, the end of the day though, man, we in a pandemic. The government shouldn't be worrying about, okay, if you make this much money, you can't get no stimulus. Yo, we in a pandemic. People losing their homes, people lost their business and all that. To me, the government should give everybody a check, son, because it's rough out here. That's why you seeing all these crimes going up. That's why niggas is running up in stores and all that, sticking up stores and all that.
Okay, now,
son.
you said one thing, but now let me give you the other half of it. You just said you was at the dealership with your man looking to buy a car. So how the fuck is he broke? See, this is what I'm trying to say. We're giving the impression that it's a pandemic and everybody's struggling, but at the same time, you doing the exact opposite. You got rappers spending $24 million on diamonds. You got black people that every time a pair of Jordans drop, within a day's time, they're sold out.
Yeah.
So how are you? If me, Mr. Politician, I'm looking at it like, what? They don't need no money.
And that's exactly what they was talking about. Oh, they don't really need the money because what they're doing right now is stacking their money. They're not even spending their money.
Listen, Ray, listen.
And they notice that in the economy.
Listen, it's like this. I'm not talking about the young cats, because we know them young cats, they knuckleheads, son. What I'm saying is, I'm talking about like old people like my mother. They bust their ass all their life, son. They pay taxes all their life. When the shit hit the fan, yo, you can't get this because you make too much money, or you can't get this because your husband make too much money. But they pay taxes all their life. Why they can't get help from the government, son?
Well, I'm gonna say it like this.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about for the older people, like my mother, son. You understand what I'm saying? My mother's 70 years old.
No, listen, I hear you, and I feel what you're saying. But guess what? That was one of the tricks that they set up for a long time. You have to look at it. You were born in the 70s, right?
Yeah, 73.
Okay. So you were born in the 70s. That means your parents were maybe in the 50s, 60s, that's around that age, around that time frame. They already had those people dependent on the government. If you were a person who depended on the government, even if you had a job, you depended on the government that when you retired that you get your Social Security. They found one. But one of the major things that most of white America don't have to worry about, they're not dependent on the government because they have their own businesses. They have their own businesses that sets them up. Anytime that you're in a situation to where you depend on the government, which is majority minority, this is what you have.
Right. Now, I understand what you're saying. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Okay,
but I just feel that the government, they shitting on
the government don't owe us shit, bro.
For years.
The government don't owe us. The government was designed to do exactly what they're doing to us right now. We pay them. We make them.
Right.
Okay. Yesenia says, "All right, listen. Let me go. I got some more callers coming in. Yo, X.
Say no more.
Later.
Peace, bro." Okay, Yesenia said, "I have 100% on-time payments. Track my credit cards. I was not taught credit and the importance until I was in my 20s. We need to educate our young children." You're 100% correct, and that's the whole thing. You don't learn your credit or how important credit is until it starts going bad, until you start making those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And then once you start making those mistakes, you're digging out of a hole.
Yeah, but we learned. We learned because we have made our mistakes, and we had to learn that way because we was not taught that.
Right. But see, that's the whole thing. I wasn't taught that, and no disrespect to my moms.
No.
My moms didn't know it. How would you So, if you're not taught it in school and you're not taught it at home, how do you learn? You learn through your mistakes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And once you do that, you're working out of a hole because you had to make the mistake in order for you to begin to learn. So, I'm looking at it now, and I'm looking at it. If I was a Republican sitting up on Capitol Hill, and I go online and I go to order a pair of Jordans for my son and see that they're sold out, and I look through all the ethnic communities and see where the highest value rate of sales are being made, I'm going to say, minorities don't need any money. They don't. Wait a minute. I'm driving down the highway on my way to my job, busting my behind, and I see a guy come past me driving a new BMW or Mercedes-Benz.
You go to BJ's?
Oh yeah. You know. So yeah. Josh Sutton said we don't owe other countries nothing, but we give money to them. Yeah, of course, because remember that slogan, "Land of the free, home of the brave, bring your huddled masses," in America. That slogan works for everybody who is not American. I don't understand how you could be piss poor in Yemen, don't have a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out of. You save up enough money to get a ticket. You come here to America. You get a clean credit. You get a loan to open up a store. Your family's being taken care of. So, you know, like I said, the only way to actually get out of this chaos is to create your own businesses and use the same system that Trump used. I'm filing my taxes under my business. I'm going to make sure that I get my business cuts just like you've been getting your business cuts. Because other than that, the working man is, now I see why the Italians say that. The working man's a sucker. Mm-hmm. They don't seem to understand that they freed the slaves not because they felt sorry for slavery, but if they didn't free us, who would pay taxes? If we were still in slavery right now, who would pay taxes?
They would have to.
Right, and they ain't trying to do that. You know, you still, like I said, and it sounds crazy, I found myself agreeing with some of the stuff Trump was talking about. We have countries here that sell their products here, but their businesses are overseas. How come when I go to speak to somebody from my bank and it says press 1 for English, I'm still speaking to somebody from Bangladesh?
From India.
Or India.
And his name is Kevin.
Right. Hello, this is Kevin. How may I help you? What?
It's true, because I work for Amazon, so I know.
So it's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, I just wanted to tell you, you have a charge of $17.99. And how would you like to take care of that today, sir? What?
What did he say, right?
Right. But this is what we're dealing with. So when it came to that aspect, Mr. Trump was right. Then you got these 11 Iranian people that came across the border through Mexico.
Yeah.
Do you know where Iran is and where Mexico is and how far they had to travel to get to that border? So I don't think they was coming here to start a new life. They had a plan. I hate to say it, Trump sounded like he was right again. I'm not a Republican, but I'm looking at the stuff that Republicans do to make, I mean, like, it's crazy. Right now, healthcare in the United States, they want healthcare for everybody, right?
Yeah.
But who pays into the healthcare?
Good afternoon.
The working people.
True.
So basically, if I was one of those 11 Iranians and I made it over, not only am I going to get food, shelter, and everything else, I'm going to get health care off of your dollar. And you can't even get a government loan.
And after that, I'm going to bomb you.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Basically,
You're right, Frank. We're still in slavery. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's just a different type
It's
of
crazy.
slavery, but we are still in slavery.
And I tell everybody, listen, this is my country. I have no other country to claim. I can't do a crime and run back to Jamaica.
No.
I can't
that's not where I'm
I
from.
can't sell ganja and run back to Trinidad.
No, because
I'm
not
here.
Where we're here.
You understand what I'm saying?
Born
So
and raised,
this is my
everything
country
here.
and I
It's
have
my
to love it, the good, bad, and ugly.
Exactly.
The problem is, are they ever going to clean it up?
I don't think so.
Jesus, Christmas.
I doubt it.
What, who?
The Pan-African movement.
I don't know about them people. What a Pan-African. I mean, let me stop. I
Maybe
do
it's a
know. I'm not going to
Pan-African.
disrespect them. I do know about the Pan-African movement. Let me tell you something. As
And
long
yet
as
we can get-
long as
And yet
black
we can't
people
get
are
anything
going to
through.
get together in a circle and complain, they'll never get nothing done. Because the circle's contained. You're not affecting anything outside of that circle, so you're not a problem. Keep your ass over there in the corner in your circle, you're fine. Okay? The moment you start okay, how can I say it? What makes the ocean the ocean? The ocean is exactly what it is. It is everywhere. It's massive. It's big. It's humongous. But a river runs small. It's a stream.
Right.
It's contained.
It stops
The
after.
moment you give something a title, that's what it becomes. Don't give it a title. Don't call it a movement. Just call it, this is what we're doing.
Right.
Because once you give, it's like saying, okay, you labeling something, so that's what people call it. That's what it is. It's nothing bigger. It'll never get any bigger than that. It'll always be a movement. We've been doing movements for the last 40 years, 50 years. Stop labeling it. Just do what you got to do. So, I say this and I do what I do, but at the end of the day, I'm making my moves for myself. I got my business. Okay? I got my tax ID number. I'm about to make my moves the way I need to make my moves. And anybody else that within earshot, start doing your thing, because if you're waiting for the government to retire off of, you're waiting for a pension to retire off of, let's be realistic. By the time you get your pension, the money most pensions are based on half of your salary that you've been working, right? So if you make $100,000 a year, you're gonna retire with $50,000 a year. $50,000 a year. If you don't own a house and you're paying rent of $50,000 a year, you're not making any money. You're going to be living. You might be eating cat food.
That's what happens to a lot of them.
Right. That's what happened. Yeah. That's why you see all the elderly people at the soup kitchens. That don't mean they've been poor their whole life. They probably were nurses and construction workers and everything else. But now they retired off of half a pension. No, that's nothing.
They can't make it. They can't survive off of that.
Right.
So. It's messed up, and then the way things are, they make it even harder for them, because they acting like they owe them something they worked all their lives.
Right. Ray says, do you know how much African people I know makes their money, then build big houses, big businesses back in there?
Oh yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
Listen, this is the land of opportunity. It's just not the land that they're going to build their opportunity in. You know how many people I know from the islands is building their houses, and when they retire, they going back home?
Yeah, I know somebody right now that's building their home in Africa. Like,
in better news.
Good
We
morning,
have
Carl.
we got news coming in from the Super Bowl.
Oh, Super Bowl.
One of the players of the Kansas City Chiefs, Matthew, stated that he got into like a heated debate with Brady on the field.
Oh.
He stated that Brady called him a word that he will not repeat, Matthew said. But yeah, I'll let the media throw me under the bus as if I did something wrong to him. Many thought this was implied that Brady perhaps used a racial language or a racial slur. Turns out, Hot Mic reviewed a Hot Mic footage of both players. Brady, of course, they have a mic in the helmet.
Of course.
And it just reveals that Brady said, "I'm coming for you." Matthew took it he did a black version of a reverse Karen on him.
Oh.
And he got called out on his bullshit.
Okay. Wow.
Guess what? I don't care. We got bigger problems. Like I just got this. I got a message. The CDC stated we need to double up on the masks.
No, we don't.
That's what they just said.
That's what they did say, that you need to double up on those thin ass masks that they have out
Who
here
said
now.
that?
Because they're very thin, and they have them out here now. They do need to. Why won't they do the test? Put the mask on. Put a match. Blow out the match, and you'll see whether or not you need another mask.
I don't trust.
Go ahead, Mikey. You're allowed to.
They talk about you should wear two masks. Shit, at this point we might as well just not go out.
Oh, if you choose not to
Mr.
go
Fauci
out,
said just wear a
out.
mask. Now he's talking about two masks.
Well,
and 3 masks will help even more.
Mikey,
Well, shit, I might as well just put cement in my
There's
nose.
a lot of masks out here right now. They very, very thin, and they hold no weight.
I ain't
Like,
messing with
if
y'all,
you
man.
blow,
Listen.
if you blow, you can blow right through it. So that means anything that's there can go right through that mask.
Okay.
Yeah, so they want you to double up on those masks.
If you guys want, listen to me.
Like this one.
Right now, hit me up on
thin as hell.
Instagram. You guys know that I got those new 2021 Gorilla Glue filters. The shit you ain't got to worry about wearing a mask. You just got that cotton ball shoved up your nose with Gorilla Glue. You Gucci.
Like Josh said, it's already hard to wear one. It's amazing to me. It is utterly amazing to me that you've been pushing this vaccine, right? You got everybody lined up to take this vaccine. Now you're going to turn around and say, oh, there's another strain. You might have to put on another mask.
3 strains.
Right. But I'm just saying, before it was 2, they just came with this third one. Don, what up, bro?
You might as well walk around here with an astronaut helmet on.
Hey.
Listen, Ray said it's bullshit. These doctors are making COVID money. Look, either way you slice it, everything is going wrong. If you're telling me now that I have to wear 2 masks to go out, you're telling me that I have to take the vaccine, but once I take the vaccine, I still have to wear a mask to go out. Now you're telling me that this third strain that's coming about is stronger than the other 2, and they're not sure that the vaccine's even going to cover that. What are we doing here, people?
Okay.
What are we doing?
All right. You're talking about once you take the vaccine, you still have to wear a mask. The reason why you still have to wear a mask is because there's a lot of people out here that still haven't taken the vaccine.
But you have.
And, okay, but it's not to
Will
say
you be
that
taking
you
that
cannot.
second dosage?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
And that's next Friday.
You
yes.
got health insurance?
Yes.
Everybody I know is getting sick.
Oh no,
Real
that's
bad.
not true. That's not true. Because everybody I know that have taken it and had taken their second shot already,
Has passed
they're
away?
fine. They fine.
They're still
Nothing
wearing.
wrong.
Everybody
They're
that
still
I know
wearing
that's
masks?
taking the second round is getting
Of
sick.
course,
real bad.
everyone is still wearing their mask because everyone have not taken the vaccine, and it is possible that you can still catch COVID even with the vaccine. So, but it's to fight it. You can fight it better with the vaccine in your system in the immune.
Okay,
you know.
Nelly said
But
because of the
you
new
were saying-
strain, they're saying you may need the vaccine every year.
You were saying that. I remember you were saying that the vaccine
it's
doesn't have
mutated
COVID
fast.
in it.
No,
It
No.
does. It has
No.
a sleeping version of COVID.
no. Where you get that from?
It does.
Where did you get that from?
We're gonna Google.
Where? I can't with Mikey.
Google.
But anyway, yeah. So, but Mikey, I have not heard of anyone that I know of have gotten sick or anything behind it. They're fine.
Everybody I know. You're gonna be our test monkey. So we're gonna experiment.
I'm
on
not
you.
your
Our
test
lab
monkey.
rat.
I'm not your lab rat.
You're the government's lab rat. So we're gonna
I'm
find
not.
out.
Listen,
I'm fine.
we're gonna find out one way or the other.
I'll be fine.
First off, a lot of these companies and organizations are handling the caseload of COVID absolutely wrong.
Right.
I know a city agency that actually is allowing their employees to continue working in the environment where other people have tested positive.
And that's not good.
Okay, they're making excuses. They're saying, "Oh well, if you weren't around this person within the last 2 days of them testing positive, no." And hold on, I heard on Channel 12, Channel 1 News, I was taught behind all this snow duty. I stayed in bed.
Right.
I was chilled in bed.
Okay.
Okay, the doctor said this is absolute proof that COVID-19 is airborne. It's been airborne. This is why it's been mutating and moving at the fastest rate that it's possibly been moving.
Question:
Mhm.
If it's supposed to be airborne, like they said, how come a lot of us have not had it, or
A lot of us has already had it.
We
or-
had
or-
it in some sort
or
of
some
form.
have had it, but it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't to where you even knew that you had it.
Okay, Don said, I believe if you're out more than others, the vaccine may be the best thing. Okay.
And I feel that way too.
Okay. All right. So let me just, like I said, I don't know because I'm not a doctor, but what I'm just going to do is throw, because most people, most thinkers like us in this room, we have to think about this.
Right.
If you're out more than others and you take the vaccine, you still have to wear a mask, and they tell you that you still can catch it. It's just the vaccine is just to help you pass through your system so you don't die. But we know that there's people that's had that had COVID that did not die, that it passed through their system just like this vaccine has been proven. And do they realize every time that they fuck with this COVID, it mutates. They're forcing the mutation. And they're not telling the public. It's obvious. How come?
It's
Okay,
a man-made
there.
virus.
Can you agree with me that there's countries in this world that don't have COVID or have COVID under control, and they don't have one vaccine?
Yes, true.
They've done it without the vaccine. So why is America force feeding us this fucking vaccine?
Look how many.
Then you're gonna
have
tell us,
died.
let's do right. Look how many people died, and you're still force feeding us the vaccine. When they first found out COVID, they had Jacob Javits Center turned into a makeshift hospital. They didn't fill the hospital capacity. They had a military Navy boat, hospital boat come in. They weren't able to utilize that. Why? Because we had that shit under control. We were taking our vitamins, doing what we had to do, and they didn't get the numbers that they wanted. So guess what? If we can't reach our numbers this way, we'll reach it with the vaccine. A lot of things don't. Dominican Republic have a 0 COVID rate. And they fucking like rabbits. They got pretty much every millionaire, rich person coming from all over the country flocking in.
Oh, yeah,
DR has a zero rate. Same as the flu shot. It's just supposed to be to alleviate it being serious.
Exactly.
Okay, granted, but we've had cases where they weren't serious before. Like I said, I think I'm not saying that COVID-19 is not real. I know it's real. What I'm saying is I think that it was when it was projected out there, it didn't do what it was supposed to do. Okay? It didn't do what they were supposed to do, so now they interjecting shit to make sure it do what it's supposed to do. Have we ever heard of a virus mutating that fast?
That whole shit is scary. Like, if you ain't scared of this shit,
you're
out
crazy.
your mind, yeah.
You got to be crazy. This shit mutated within months. I
remember when this shit happened, everybody was like, "It's
days.
nothing."
Probably was days.
When this shit happened, everybody was like, "Nah, it's nothing."
Right.
Half of the motherfuckers are buried. Oh, sorry. Half of those people are buried in Pottersfield right now.
Ray says, I go out every day. I go to different states, and I thank God I haven't gotten anything. Lots of people had COVID without the symptoms, spreading and not knowing.
Yeah, that's so true.
Right, yeah, that's true.
That's very true. You said something about, oh God, I just lost my chain of thought. I'm so sorry, everyone.
I'm confused because I'm like, listen, why won't they tell us what's in it? Why won't you tell me what's in COVID? I mean, the vaccine.
It's like the KFC. It's like the KFC recipe.
Right.
Well, the first shot, I was telling you that it's basically a bunch of protein.
Right.
I forgot the name of the protein, but it was told to me exactly what was going into my arm before I took it.
And then the second shot's just a booster.
Then the second shot is the booster for that shot that they gave you.
Sugar water.
Already. Sugar water. But there's something else more in that vaccine, which I will find out what it is, and I will let you know exactly what it is. Before I take the shot, I do sit down with the doctor, and they do go through every step with me, and let me know exactly what's going into my.
Excuse me. I wonder. Did the president of Pfizer finally take his shot?
You know what? I don't know.
Because he said, I don't want to skip the line. Yo, that's like crazy. And then, did every member of Congress take the shot?
Hell no.
Not every.
Did the U.S. military take the shot? All the generals and captains
there are some of the what you call them, senators, whatever you want to call them. Some of them have taken the shot. What's his name? DiMaggio took a shot.
Yeah, he needed to take a shot. Fucking asshole. Excuse my language.
You need to take the bird flu shot.
I swear. Y'all better not never say nothing about David Dinkins because we had to live down David Dinkins. They said that he was one of the dumbest mayors we had.
And he was not.
He was not.
He
just,
was
Blasio
not.
took it by
by
the
leaps and
storm.
strides.
by the horns. He's like,
Exactly. Right. For real.
I'm like, how did you piss off the
Good
NYPD
morning.
and still didn't have the public on your side? You just had everybody mad at you. You just did everything wrong. Fear made people fear.
My uncle just asked me if I had a way to confirm my information. Well, I can get it to you.
There you go. I like Rock. That was Rock.
Yeah.
My boy, my man, my brother.
like to confirm what?
That she got hit with proteins and neutrons and electrons.
No, I did
You
not.
got
say
sugar
no damn
water.
neutrons and electrons.
You got sugar water.
Yes, I do. Mike, I do.
Fear made people who took the vaccine take
Matter
the
of fact,
vaccine.
I have the.
Yeah.
But I
How
can
do
show
we
it
know
to you
the
on my
doctor
phone.
is telling us?
My friend's
telling
wife.
us real stuff, right?
I got a friend that his wife took the vaccine, and it didn't go good. It didn't go good. Like
Really?
yeah,
What
because she
happened to her?
well, she was cheating on him, right?
Oh,
But she
shit.
took the the vaccine.
See, I
She
can't.
took the vaccine, and you believe she came out pregnant from that vaccine?
You know what? I can't.
That's her
with
story
my-
and she's
that's
sticking
her
to it?
story?
Yeah,
Really?
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay, Mikey. I can't. Right?
She's gonna sue Pfizer. She said that she came out pregnant, messed her up.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Guess what? Your
you told me to
friend,
give it to the public.
your friend need to whip her ass, okay, and name the baby COVID.
Mikey, stupid. Oh God.
Well, what protocols do y'all have in place? I don't wear masks. Y'all don't wear
Who's
masks
that?
on the show.
Oh well,
This
we
is
have
Nelly.
our masks, and
we
we
wear
do wear
masks.
our masks.
I do have a mask.
We wear masks here.
We do
Yeah.
wear masks.
The reason,
But-
and I'm gonna tell you something else too. All three of us has been tested.
Yeah.
And don't get me
this
wrong.
place is cleaned down.
Sexually
Trust
too.
me.
Let's
No.
you stupid.
Yeah.
Let's get one thing straight, okay? The rapid test is only 50% positive. I mean, 50% effective. Okay, the regular test you can take, that the blood test you can take, that will make you proof positive. But guess what? The moment you walk out the doctor's office after taking that test, you touch a doorknob, you just caught COVID.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You can't.
We sanitize.
You can't. Yeah, you got hand sanitizer, alcohol,
everything. We have
you,
everything.
you really
here.
can't. You
Wipe
have to be
down the whole
cautious.
nine.
You have to be cautious, but you can't be scary. Because you won't be able to live your life. You might as well put on a fucking spacesuit and walk out the front door every day.
Exactly.
You know, I'm around an environment of people where I know what their habits are and how they move. We're not doing anything crazy. Okay, anybody in here swapping spit or licking microphones and shit.
Not at all.
All right. People listen to the media. They don't investigate on their own. You're right, Ray. They don't. Why should they? The media never lies. It's not fake news. It's all real news. First off, a news reporter is only going to report what they are told.
Oh, exactly.
Okay, and the CDC can tell them whatever they want to, and they're going to buy it hook, line, and sinker. But let's look at the situation. This
Yeah, I'm
Mikey.
Done. I'm done. I'm done. Yo, I don't believe this.
Mikey just had on the new Balenciaga designer mask.
Oh my God.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
he's special.
Oh my God.
Oh, Nelly says she's not. She's at work now. Look,
Hey, Nelly.
if Nelly, you're back inside the office and you're around those people, what are you gonna do? You can wear your mask. The moment you take your mask off to take a sip of coffee, you can catch it.
Yeah.
The
It could be on the lid of your coffee cup.
Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? So what are you going to do? What pisses me off is when you have a business you work for a company and your company tells you, if you catch it, you got to use your sick time. What type of bullshit is that?
That's with a lot of them. That's how they doing
That's
it now.
how they doing it now.
That's how they doing it
But
now.
I work for a public company. Okay? I work around people.
All day.
A multitude of people, not just the two other people that I'm working with right now in this room. I work around at least 20 people a day. 6 feet distancing, but they have to come to me for whatever they come to me for because I am who I am.
Right.
And if I get sick, it's on my dime. Let me stay home at my house, sheltered in place. If I get sick, then it should be on my dime.
You have sick time, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why they want you to use your time.
Right. So, but what happens when I run out of sick time?
Then you get paid nothing.
Right.
Would you get one of those hamster looking helmets? The hamper?
No.
For
You know,
what, Mikey?
you know what I'm talking about? That is like
For
square
what?
and they.
Yeah. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
but
about.
why?
Just saying for your protection. When you walk
Because
around-
Mikey, you spent $200 on that, and the moment you take it off, you catch it.
Yeah.
This shit is retarded.
What's good flavor?
This shit is retarded. I'm gonna wear my mask. I'm gonna keep my mask going. Keep doing what I gotta do. Oh, see, Nelly, you're alone, so you good.
Summer's here. You guys think it's gonna get bad again? Like even worse? Is it
Don't
gonna
know.
go back up?
I don't know.
All I know is
I know
Look.
it's been going down. I hope and pray that it don't go up anymore. That it continues to go down.
I think the worst shit I
where-
seen last year was when I went to the beach and this dude was in the water with the mask. I'm like, you understand? He was in the water with the mask. I'm like, I was like, never mind. dude.
Really? In the water with the
In-
mask? Wow.
Asian people took it to the extreme.
Listen.
They thought Godzilla was gonna give him fucking
how many
COVID.
times have you
cannot get
drove
the
past a
mask
person?
back.
The guy's in the car by himself, but he got his mask on.
Rocking
Yeah,
out.
that's crazy. I don't feel as though
You know
you
what it is?
need on a mask while you're driving by yourself.
You know why they do that?
So they don't forget.
Nope. Because they're preparing for that Top Gun Part 2 to come out.
Yeah, Ray Company has had the
hype.
most deaths in the city. Yes, you're right.
Ray's company?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Mhm.
For real?
Yeah, they had the most deaths.
Oh, no, fuck.
Yeah.
You ain't coming up in here no more.
Oh,
Show's
no.
canceled. Yeah, 87, this shit. Right now.
Yeah, that came from Rock. Yes.
Right, but see, and that's the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because we deal with the public.
Right.
If you notice,
day,
even
every
the
day.
police department don't even bother with people anymore because they don't want to be with the interaction.
Yeah, why
Right,
would you?
exactly.
Like, man.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? How is it that and EMS workers deal with the sick,
Mm-hmm.
even if and they still haven't had as many deaths as transit employees have.
True.
I wonder, right?
That's
How
true.
is the ratio in sanitation? Because keep in mind, sanitation picks up all our
right?
stuff.
But do
our
you see
shit.
the gear that they actually wear?
the sanitation guy when he comes pick up the trash? I haven't peeped him out lately.
Have you noticed what they actually
First
wear?
off, they wear rubber.
They are,
rubber boots,
trust me, they are very well
and
protected.
they work outside. They're not.
And they
in,
work
They're not
outside.
in
Exactly.
a closed area.
It's
They grab
the
your bag
environment.
and fling
exactly.
that shit.
Exactly. So no, that's why you hear less of them even going anywhere, passing away or anything. Because
Don said, "Me and my family, that's priority." Okay, Don, but you go out to work. You
That's
know,
right.
when you go out to work and you deal with people.
mm-hmm.
You deal with people, even if you approach somebody with your mask on, you're still dealing with people. And guess what? Now they're saying one mask isn't good enough. So you've been walking around with one mask for the last year, and now it ain't worth shit.
I think it's because of those thin ones. But if you have those ones that we have had made, they're fine. They are thick enough. But these new ones that they have.
Are you sure, Sweetness? Because they said that we need to start going back to N95s.
Right.
But they're the ones
I
that
have
switched
those too.
I have those too, but they were the ones that switched us over to the hospital mask in the first place.
Exactly, and that I could understand why, because the hospital mask I didn't feel was as effective as the N95. Good question.
That's exactly why I
What's up,
should have
X?
known it's a scam. Too many doctors and nurses should have been gone. That's true. That's true. Right. What about the doctors and nurses that are working in these hospitals? If this COVID-19 is so prevalent, plus you got to understand too. I don't know, but I've been hearing that every death they make it a COVID case.
No, that's not true.
If it ain't a gunshot wound or open stabbing, you die from a heart attack. It's COVID.
No, my cousin just died from a what you call it coma, diabetic coma, and that's what they have down on it. There's no, they can't classify that as a corona.
Well,
But you know, they say so much about this corona thing, right? And
right.
you know, everybody have they different looks on it. All you have to do is just wear your mask, wash your hands, stay your 6 feet distance. You know, just do what you're supposed to do, and I feel as though that you would be all right.
So okay, because
As long as you continue doing that on a daily basic, I feel that you will be fine. You know, it's the ones that's not out there, that's not cleaning their hands, that's not doing what they're supposed to do, that's not taking their vitamins or anything. Those are the ones I feel that's more exposed.
listen, I don't know, because from what I've seen, especially me personally that work at night, the homeless people are still alive. They
Yeah.
doing good,
Well, yeah.
and crackheads are still
But
cracking.
guess what? But they staying away from other people.
Yeah, but
Yeah. No, but seriously. And then look at, I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but look at the alcoholics. That's still alive.
they too drunk to know they sick.
Hey, look.
the
They
vaccine.
say, wait a minute. They were saying that the alcohol is what's helping them stay alive.
It's immune. Makes them
You
immune.
know? So, I don't know.
Well,
I
that
don't
would
know.
explain why the liquor store was essential personnel.
Hello. I don't know. I don't know. It's just so much, you know, just so much different stuff that you hear and that you see and everything.
Yeah.
So
Too much
everybody,
propaganda.
yeah, it's a lot.
Well,
you
I ain't
know?
taking the vaccine. I'm going to be one of the last one. Hopefully, maybe by next year. You know, after I see who doesn't zombie out and who does. You know,
With
I'll
me being the
take it.
first one, right?
I'm not saying you. Hopefully, it don't turn you. But if it
Don't turn. Wait a minute. You make it sound like I'm gonna turn into a zombie. Or
I don't know
something.
what it's going to
But
do.
no.
But
She's gonna have like 3 ovaries.
Three.
I don't give a damn. Just
Oh
the
God.
moment you start thirsting for blood, just say, Ray, I got a problem, and I know what to do. I'm gonna make it quick.
What are you talking about?
Pop go to Weasel.
Oh no.
Look. I've watched The Walking
I'm
Dead.
like,
I
what
know
the
how
hell?
this goes.
Listen, this is not The Walking Dead.
I know
okay?
how this goes.
This is reality. That's a movie.
I'm just saying.
shit.
I'm saying. Shit. So was Knight Rider. We got cars that talk now too, right?
Okay.
Yes, we
but
do.
Look how long that took.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't know.
Oh,
You don't know.
Lord. Don't stop listening to Mikey, okay?
I'm not listening. Mikey ain't said nothing on this
No,
one.
not right now.
This coming from me.
Damn.
Y'all crazy.
Pop go to Weasel. Listen. Okay. The government uses what they call controlled leaks, right?
Right.
Now, Will Smith, when he did I Am Legend,
Yes.
all of the people turned into monsters because they found a cure for cancer.
Right.
And all of these people took this cure and they turned into some other shit.
Yeah.
Okay? They destroyed the world. Mikey, what you doing?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Knife finger? No.
Yeah, and then he started bugging out.
Oh.
And shit got funky. I'm telling you right now. This is why I'm like, I don't want to live in the city. All right? I don't want to live in the city. I'm saving my ammunition. Because when it comes down to it, Walking Dead, it's on and popping.
Cypress Hill's words. When the shit goes down,
Yeah,
you better be
exactly.
ready.
You better be ready.
Yo, I can't believe that.
They listen. They're roll. First, they had a shortage of vaccines. Now they got an abundance. Then, okay. Oh, and I just want to. I look. Come on. She's laughing. Zombies.
Oh,
My
Mom.
mom's here.
Hey, Mom.
But listen, check this out. Everybody's waiting for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, right? Do they realize Johnson & Johnson's been giving people coochie cancer for the last 40 years?
Yes, that tonic powder?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You catching coochie cancer.
I'm so happy I never touched that tonic powder.
So I'm like, okay, so
What did they say anything about snake cancer?
Snake
Who?
cancer.
Yeah.
What the hell is snake cancer?
Johnson cancer.
Oh,
I'm done.
I'm done.
All right.
I'm done with Mikey.
If
Yeah,
you've
that's why they
seen
call it
small
Johnson
businesses
and Johnson.
closing, but it's the city, they can't afford to pay it. That's why they're offering a lot of grants. Yeah. Okay, Josh said my ex-wife had it. She's a nurse who've overcome the virus allegedly, but the volume of people in the medical community should have higher rates regardless if taking precautions. Don said Johnson & Johnson's the worst. When your kid's school calls and they suggest special as an option, but you've been doing it home. Yo, I can't with y'all.
Oh shit.
Wait, drug dealers should have a higher rate also. Why?
Why?
Should drug? Oh,
They got
because
everybody coming to them.
everybody coming to them. They got clients ridiculous. Yeah, well,
And they switching hands, you know.
hand in hand.
You think they're doing hand sanitizer after
Hey, they should have one on them so, before they even touch anything. Squirt, squirt.
All them
Squirt,
dudes
squirt.
around. Listen, all I know is people, we got to do better. Stack your money, invest
No
your
better,
money,
you do better.
build businesses, buy homes, do what you can. Nobody put no diamonds in their forehead, okay, and no ridiculous ass sneakers. Yo, that's something else, y'all. Let me tell you, this is just off the rack. I've been sneaker shopping lately. You know, want to get a pair of sneakers. You know, yo, since when is the sneaker game $400 and $500 pairs of sneakers?
Huh? Oh,
Yo,
hell no.
they've destroyed the sneaker game. If you don't buy a pair of sneakers the day that they're released, you asked out, the price damn near doubles.
Really? So that means when it first come out, they dirt cheap.
They're like $190. They're still $190, $200.
Okay, so after that, then they go
Threes and fours.
rocket. Oh,
Fives.
hell no. They're crazy.
I was like, yo, hold up.
But you know what? We got a bunch of kids out here that will go out there and buy those sneakers.
I was like, Negro. Like, yo, where the
It's
pro
not
kids
worth
at?
it. It's not worth it.
I'm tripping.
Give me my New Balance,
But I'm trying to figure
my
out.
Skippies,
What I don't understand is I work every day and I can't afford them.
Converses.
I make good money and I can't afford them.
Okay, I'll take any of them. Give me my Reeboks. Huh? Yeah, Skechers, all of them. Hell yeah.
The weed man should have a higher rate. Listen,
The weed man.
I
I
think.
don't know.
Have you heard anything else about that state? The state that was offering weed for to
Oh
take the
no,
vaccine?
I haven't heard nothing else about that. Yeah, because they was saying if you take it, you get weed. They was giving them weed for them taking that vaccine.
Like, I can't believe it, man. I wish I could have got a snapshot of all the black people in line for that.
Yo, that's crazy. Shit, a lot of white people smoke weed too.
Yeah, but they got good weed. Yo, let me tell you
They
something.
got-
The building I used to live in, when I first moved there, was nothing but black minorities there.
Right,
You know, gentrification came and it changed the whole demographic.
right.
But what didn't change was the smell of the weed in my lobby. So, at one of the tenants meetings, I happened to be walking past, and I made my statement. I said, you know, for all the people that don't know me, you know, I live in the building. For most of the people that do know me, what's up, y'all? You
got
have
my
some potheads in this
uncle
building.
Cracking up over that Walking Dead shit.
Rock. Set up a meetup place for your family when things go bad, so you know where they meet. They know where to meet you. But yeah, white people smoke hella weed. They smoke good weed. Come to find out, the guy that lived on the first floor in my building, he worked for the FDA, and he actually tested weed.
Really?
So he had bricks.
Right.
He got paid to get high. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Had a card and
Got
everything.
paid to get high.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, Josh said, bust how the newest sneaker tops get worn before the soles now, right? Ray said, I saw sneakers for $2,000 for one pair.
Oh,
Obama
no.
sneakers are $4,400.
Obama have sneakers for $4,400.
Well, you know that's the address to the White House.
4,400.
Yeah.
Are they
Yep.
crazy? $4,400?
$2600 the White House.
They really out of their
He's
mind.
the 44th president. Yeah.
That's crazy. There's no way. Why would you spend that much money on a pair of sneakers? It just don't make no sense at
Because
all.
the
You
ignorance.
never gave me that money.
They could put it in my pocket.
Miggs, what up, Miggs? How are you, brother? How's mom doing,
Hey,
man? How's
Miggs.
everything down in Florida? Floridians.
Hey, Migs, long
They have a
time,
name now,
my brother.
Floridians.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's
My
crazy.
parents are officially Floridians. My mom has the new license.
Don is going to get better. You see stores closing, jump on it. Now get your business popping. Yeah, basically, I'm just waiting for, because for those that don't know, Mikey Mixed Vibes Radio is him. The Talk Up is me. We're two different entities, but that's my brother. We work together when it comes to a lot of things. He has his business. I'm just doing my business with the tax ID number. So I'm trying to wait for him to want to get a storefront so we could do a little bit more together. But I don't think he want a business partner because people are shady. He doesn't trust me. He says he doesn't like black people, but
You better stop that shit.
Yeah. He don't like that, but he deals with us.
nah, we stop. No,
Because
don't do
he-
that.
but-
No, don't do it. 'cause
Better not do that.
that'll change
All
Mikey
right.
clientele.
We apologize. We're just messing with him. We're just playing around. That's not true. Mikey is a straight up good person all the way around the board.
Oh,
really
Don
is.
said he's looking for a studio. Okay, he about to set. Yeah, no, man, he's not about to set up anything. He has a network now.
Who, Don?
Yes, he does.
Congratulations,
He has
Don.
Twin. He has Twin. He's producing Twin, and a few other shows.
Okay.
He's doing his thizzle.
Oh, I did see Twin.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did. I
yeah.
did.
Sure enough.
I did.
Yep, he's doing
Very
his
good.
thing.
Very nice, Don.
Yeah, listen, he stepped up leaps and bounds, man. I would say I want to catch up to you, but I ain't trying to go down your street. I got another street I'm going down because I can't mess with your lane. Your lane's too high volume for me. My lane, I'm in the slow lane. I'm in the slow for show lane, but I got some plans, bro. I got some plans. Oh man. All right. Well, I'm hoping we were here to educate some few people today and get some things across, but we got to get out of here.
Yes, that time.
I got drugs to sell, people to kill.
Yeah.
Look, I got to try to get my money somehow.
Yeah.
I need them Jordans, man. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get my Jordan money up. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I probably have to sell my butt on the corner.
Oh, he's so disgusting.
I'm going back to prostituting.
Oh God.
Ladies, listen, I'm going back to prostituting. So, hit me up. I
That
work.
sounds really
I work
personal.
cheap.
You work cheap.
I work cheap.
What? $5. $5.
Nah, let me stop. Let me stop.
Oh goodness.
Don't add to that, boy. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh man. Anyway.
You said, "Pause, sir. There'll be none of that." Yeah. Yeah, I'm joking. I'm joking, man. Listen, I had a great time with you guys, man. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, for those that want to hear the conversations on the phone, go to Facebook. Go to YouTube and go to Twitch and check us out. We doing our thing, man.
Yes.
We had a good time. Then my mother saying, "Boy, okay, ma, I got you." It was a joke, ma. I don't do those things anymore.
Oh, oops.
I'm a Christian.
Ooh. Now we know.
But shout out to all of my people. Shout out to Humble Soul Clothing and
Oh
Apparel.
yeah, always.
Shout out to
Jamal.
Double Horse Energy Drink.
Yes, Ray.
Yes, what I'm saying, shout out to those two entities, doing business.
And
Check
shout out
out the
also
dope-
to Yolanda,
Yeah, with Savannah Banana.
Savannah Banana, exactly. I gotta remember that, Savannah Banana.
Yeah, Savannah Banana. Anyway, she ain't getting no more plugs until she pay up.
Oh, ooh.
You gotta pay to play,
Where
baby.
is she? Was she on today?
Yeah,
no.
she was on
oh,
today.
she was?
Yeah, she was
okay,
on today.
okay.
All right, well, listen, we out of here, man. Mikey, give me one of them hot-ass artists you got, man. King James? King James, y'all. We going out with King James.
Born as a winner.
Woo!
All right, Mikey.
Nice.
I'm a damn good
Yeah, huh? KJ, ever blessed.
I'm a damn go-getter.
It's a youth, never give up the struggle, you know. I don't know the fight is always there. Go hard for your goal and never stop trying. You hear that? Ever get a youth, born as a winner. Fight the fight, I may not be no quitter. Mama, don't worry about your son, me. Crush the road, cause life must better. I'm a damn go-getter. Tell me why that me I should out and go fast. I'm a damn go-getter. Don't like poor rich life, me prefer. Fresh like water, sweet like honey. Ever pocket on me clothes full of money. So me want live, so no tell me nuffy. Live my dream and the life of me love it. Haters no know the life of me live. That's why I'm strong and I'm so positive. Walking at the oven, sometimes not the fridge. That's why when them talk, not a fuck me no give. Ever get a youth, born as a winner. Fight the fight, I may not be no quitter. Mama, don't worry about your son, me. Crush the road, cause life must better. I'm a damn go-getter. Tell me why that me I should out and go for. I'm a damn go-getter. Don't like poor rich life, me prefer. And another level, so me switch up the game. King James to KJ, so me switch up me name. Hollywood lifestyle, so me step up me fame. Never had topic, have to include me name. Me no book first class, just send for a plane. Bring scarlet, my money just send for a crane car. Get a youth of a rich, but feed that no man can climb on this. Ever get a youth, born as a winner. Fight the fight, I may not be no quitter. Mama, don't worry about your son, me. Crush the road, cause life must better. I'm a damn go-getter. Tell me why that me I should out and go for. I'm a damn go-getter. Don't like poor rich life, me prefer. Fresh like water, sweet like honey. Ever pocket on me clothes full of money. So me want live, so no tell me nuffy. Live my dream and the life of me love it. Haters no know the life of me live. That's why I'm
Young Vex, you try to win set. And I swear to God, I'm trying to make my mama proud. But you don't on the block and go do it though. That's why I'm in the trap trying to get it though. That's why I'm into rap trying to get a flow. But fuck this rap shit, I got it for the low. I'm talking about that sniff for that shit you smoke. And I hang around some killers, I grew up with them. And it's only homicide when it's drama time. We ain't fighting no more, we ain't got the time. We ain't really fighting, yeah, cause we lost some. R.I.P. Craxton Wilson, then we lost some. Every nigga in my set gotta feel this. Nigga Kenny turned rat, he's a pure snitch. Nigga A.B. turned rat, he's a pure bitch. Really wasn't there, I blame Pat for that. Cousin got shot, nigga turned rat. I don't give a fuck, I spin straight facts. G-Day in this day, I told him chin up. Ride to the end, don't give up. Sign me on the count, he coming home soon. He about to have a kid, shit is being real. G-Day got a son, shit is so ill. When I went broke, family switched up. I remember days I ain't have it. G-Day help me out when I ain't have shit. Lucy just came home, he looking back, bitch. Fucking on your bitch, and you know it's true. Young Rex needs a slaughter with the set. And I swear to God, I'm trying to make my mama proud. But you don't know no block.
This one for you right here. Yeah. I'm making noise in the streets like a protest. I take cake like my birthday is bogus. I'm really him and you don't even know. Yeah, if it really work you out, I'm from both less. Let me break that down. I'm on some Chris Brown trying to take you down. The Henny all up in me got me lit right now. When I'm feeling like Rihanna, but I run this town. They turn up, it's your birthday. Get lit, it's your birthday. Wild out, it's your birthday. Tell your man you working. I'm like, what's your sign? If you ever go, I'ma make you mine. No, I won't rush, I'ma take my time. Like Joe's first day, haven't waiting in line. But baby, you lit at me, girl, you the shit at me. Had an epiphany, yes I did. Take out your phone, unlock it and text me. Looking tipsy and sexy, you might forget. Yeah, I'ma leave and let you be great. Only games that I play might be 2K. Your friend choosing, so I might leave with 2 bays. Hey, hey. Turn up, it's your birthday, girl. Wild out, it's your birthday, girl. Get lit, it's your birthday, girl. Get loose, it's your birthday, girl. I wanna see you hit that wine for me. Champagne, hit the liquor, hit that wine for me. Run it back, turn it around for me. Yeah, hey, it's your birthday, girl. 12. Turn up, it's your world. It's your birthday, girl. It's a mix by. Turn up, it's your world. What happens on your birthday stays on this day alone. Don't worry, I won't judge you. Me and you are grown. Don't worry about your friends, my nigga. Gonna take them home. You know they got them. But it's your birthday, yeah. I'm too lit for the BS. Don't you be tryna play me just like a PS. Head to toe, don't you see me, the boy be fresh. So I never hit